Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They begin on the ground with Kamara, and he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense, and know what they say, those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Wallace. That'll be caught. It's Isabella. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Off play action. Wallace. Rolling to his left. And he whips that one incomplete there. The Ravens at 2-3 here to begin the new season. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. And I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
They'll look to throw again. And the hook up to Brown.
Come on, man.
He's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins 18. A good pickup there at 22. But forget about the run.
What are you doing? Children?
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Early down stuff will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wallace.
Oh!
That's tight end. That's complete. It's Smith. And the Ravens are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Kamara going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. Again, Kamara. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Alvin Kamara with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score so set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Take it in at the 3. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Sticking with Walker on second down. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Well, this defense for the Ravens, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
They'll try for the first with Walker. Just a 1-yard gain.
Damn, bro. Nobody blocked. Nobody.
It's fourth down. They'll run for it. It's Walker. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first.
Oh, my gosh.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Wallace. That ball complete to Isabella. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Operating from the gun. Wallace. Got a man. It's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Jalen Waddle, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. That'll make the score 14-0. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
I got to get out of this playbook if I want
the 25,
have.
actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Not a very good running playbook.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the
Okay.
Your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback. They also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
He's got a man complete. And some room to run now. Touchdown. A big play there.
Okay.
And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Operating from the gun, Wallace.
This man got all day to survey the field, bro. Where y'all at?
Get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down.
For real, what my pass rush at? He ain't got no superstars on that line. They ain't like, dog, where y'all at?
He's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here,
come up and make the Whitaker.
And all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
10 yards there, good enough for a Raven.
Man, what are we doing?
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a 1st down.
A quick throw complete out to Isabella. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Thank you, Enrique.
Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
And the running lane's non-existent.
You gotta get out there and block the dude, bro. One nigga to block, you don't block him.
2nd and 11. I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he's going to be down close to a 1st down at the Ravens 16. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2. Now Fields. This is caught, and he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from evening this one up. Elliott good with a PAT, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Excuse me.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, Wallace.
Give me that. Thank you, Enrique.
And the Dolphins are going to
Thank you, Enrique.
Those have been a problem for them all season, but never quite as much as they have in these last few minutes. Let's count it up now. A pair of picks on his team's last 2 drives and double-digit interceptions this season. I don't care if you're the best in the game or an undrafted rookie. You've got to take better care of the football or you're going to cost your team chances.
How you can't
2
block
yards
that
on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
I don't understand.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Touchdown, Dolphins. Jamison Williams, 27 yards. And the Dolphins have moved out in front. Elliott it good on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm.
Damn. Oh, I mean, what a... You know what?
Tell me once, when we're having a tough patch, this two shall pass, this two shall pass, and if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. On 1st and 10, Wallace. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field.
Why are you trotting, my nigga?
It's a big play there for Baltimore. 49 yards.
We see this happen so often if you're a defender.
Like, that nigga slowed down when the ball was in the air.
Forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
Hit the nigga in the end zone. That's fucking dumb. Dumb
with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Ravens are an extra point away from drawing level. The extra point splits the uprights.
How I'm running? I'm running straight back. I'm running straight back, but this nigga can run a wheel route and get down the field before you can run straight back. Like, it don't make sense.
21 all the score as the kicks away.
Then, like, the nigga slowed down when the ball was in the air.
And this drive will start at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And right now we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Play action. It's Fields. They'll roll him out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side.
Okay, sure.
Is incomplete.
Okay, sure.
Quarterback break contained. Just think to yourself, the receivers on that side of the field, their number one job, make sure they get in his sight line so he can try and find someone downfield. Guys on the backside, make sure you don't give up the deep ball. They tried it there. They weren't able to connect.
To throw again on 2nd down. Fields. It's complete to Cole. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dolphins have broken our tie as they take the lead. Elliott good.
This nigga complaining about he don't get the ball. Let me get him the ball a little bit today.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Got a crybaby on the team.
Out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
To throw on second down.
Get out there.
That's caught. Waddle on the left side.
Man, what are you doing?
Gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the pickup. First down. Looking to throw. Wallace. He's going to look deep down the field. And that is incomplete.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Nigga. Where are you going?
And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again. He's going to let it go again.
Right there.
And for the 3rd time
Damn.
here this half, it's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
First down, it's Fields. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack.
And the Ravens are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Well, their defense got them the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We got two. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Will we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
Oh, he caught it. Just couldn't get the feet down. Couldn't get that toe tap sequence, right? I was ready to call him tippy toes if that one was completed.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Throwing again. Wallace. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, pick that.
He releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football, but you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
final shot before the break. Fields.
He finds his man, complete. It's Bishop. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives,
look at that.
they'll
Bishop,
want to get the running backs
bro.
going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Now on 2nd and 13. Fields. The throw taken in by Cole. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
On play action. Fields.
That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Jamison Williams.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Dolphins go up by 2 touchdowns.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, the opposition laid down the challenge, an opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wallace. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Wallace. Able to find Isabella. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage. And that throw had no shot.
We're in Baltimore. 3rd quarter action. 2nd and 10.
To throw again. Wallace.
And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
So many qualities coaches tick off when they talk about, hey, what is going to take to make an excellent quarterback? accuracy has to rank near the top of every list.
Talk about arm strength, that's great. Mobility, great, but you need that accuracy in there. That one well in front of his man.
Yeah, now they got to face a big third down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's complete to his running back, Kamara.
Why you beat,
He's
bro?
going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Why you beat, bro?
Give him 32 on the play.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Again, he'll drop to throw.
This nigga is holding on to every catch, dog.
Inside the 15
I mean, every catch.
Great gains back to back. Last time over 30 yards, better than 20 here. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Tackle made there by Jordan Poyer.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. Gets by him at the 25. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. 51 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Off play action, Fields. Rolling to his right. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. They lulled them to sleep there, so to speak. That was all set up by the running game, wasn't it?
Another example of what all offensive coordinators tell us. When the running game's operating, it really opens up the playbook. And that's when they hit them with the play action. And you can
These
see
niggas ain't blocking nobody,
rushing
bro.
towards the line of scrimmage, then scrambling back.
Like, ain't blocking nobody. Damn, bro.
Well scripted. They had the big running play, now the big passing play.
Why y'all coming in double?
And this time they were ready for him as they'll
See, that's why I'm
at
from the
line
ball.
of scrimmage. So they'll
Blocking
get a little
so
extra
damn
time to come up
inconsistent.
with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Blocking is just too inconsistent for me, bro. I can't stand it.
If they want to
Nigga
first,
just ain't
they
gonna
need to
get no
the football
no
to
upgrade for
32
me.
here on
Yeah.
3rd down. Here's Fields. Oh, he's going to go for it all.
Why they got me?
Connect, incomplete.
They keep making me overthrow passes, bro.
I
They keep making me overthrow pass.
World-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Paulson and Debo. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football. That is the play they needed in a two-score game here in the fourth quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. But we're not seeing a confident thrower right now.
Nigga, triangle!
The passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Nigga must be doing, nigga must be high passing. That's all. Nigga high pass.
Good yardage on the completion.
I hope they hurry up and fix it.
They do understand the football's not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better.
And this is caught.
What are you doing?
Scotty Miller, his first touchdown on the year. And the Ravens
Like, what are you?
one-score game again here in the fourth. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Fielded just outside the goal line. Now a crease here as he's past the
47.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 73 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it. And the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
On 2nd and 11 now. Fields. He's got a man complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Jamison Williams.
47 yards.
And the Dolphins look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple.
Dog, what the...
Carbon copy what happened the last
Damn.
time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just...
He's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Triangle just doesn't work.
A big play for him right there, and that's not the first time we've said that throughout this game.
Triangle just doesn't work.
Catch puts him over 200 yards receiving for the ball game and leaving the defense with just one word in their mind: helpless.
On first down, Wallace. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't third down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the first down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line.
This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On third down, Wallace. And that will be incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Well, the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's got him in, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Cover 4 ain't gonna save you,
32
nigga.
that time. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Fields. He's going to go up top again. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job of smothering as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, it's Walker. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. Going up top. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. A great effort there. 32 yards. And the Dolphins are looking to run it to 5-1 on the season as they add to their 4th quarter lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a...
And my goodness, another interception. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Throwing after the interception, Wallace. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though.
That should happen a lot more often than it does.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise. They're in the dime. Back to throw. Wallace. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this
Now
one
they
has
want to
gone,
let me
and the
get
frustration
pressure.
of body language is evident everywhere. This team put through the ringer in this one.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. That's pulled in at the 32. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it'll be Dolphin football.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the fourth. He's airing it out for Williams. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Fields. He completes this to Walker. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. And Charles, of interest here, that last throw is going to put him over 20,000 yards passing for his career, and that's not a bad number.
You're exactly right about that, and even though it's nowhere near the top of the leaderboard, because when you think about it, Brady and Breeze, they've done that 4 times over. But when you hit 20,000...
And this is caught inside the 5. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Elliott good with a PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Facing a big fourth-quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
Throwing on 1st down. Wallace. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And now here is another interception. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
Now a 1st down throw, Fields. And that one going to be off target and incomplete. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
Dale.